I am Dame Margaret Okonkwwo of Holy Family Catholic Church, Festac Town. That name comes from Papa, that is from the Pope, as a knight of the church.
Dame Margaret Okonkwwo ni Dokai was born in 1944 in Ogwashi Ukwu, Delta State, to the family of late Camillus A.K. Dokai and late Mrs. Rosalind Unokanjodi Dokai of Ogbe, Ogudei. Being the first daughter in a royal family of 19 children, she attended St. Louis Primary School, Kano, from 1955 to 1960 and proceeded to St. Louis Modern Secondary School, Owo, from 1961 to 1963. She further proceeded to St. Louis Grammar School in present-day Ondo State, where her academic brilliance earned her many awards and scholarship to further her education in Rome. Dame Okonkwo's early Christian education came from His Grace Archbishop Mark Cotty. Her Christian life and faith deepened, and this further encouraged her to seek her spiritual director's assistance to enter the Roberta of St. Louis College at Owo in Ondo State, where she became apostolate. However, her encounter with His Eminence, then Cardinal Montini, who later became Pope Paul VI, who was on a visit to her convent, dampened her spirit, as the Cardinal had in the course of their discussions predicted that she was not meant for the convent but for a secular life and marriage. She would then leave the Owo convent to try to continue her vocation at the Immaculate Heart Convent in Enugu State.
When Pope Paul VI, before he became Pope, he came to Nigeria.
Okay.
And pinpointed me out among the sisters and said that I'm not called. Our Lord Himself has to speak to me and tell me that is not my line, that when I get married, I will do His work.
However, her leaving the convent did not snuff out the fire for followership of Christ in her and service for His church. On the 27th of December 1965, at St. Gregory's College Chapel of Balinde, Lagos, she received her nuptial blessings with her first love, F.U. Okonkwo of blessed memory. The story of Catholicism in Festac Town cannot be told without a mention of Dame Margaret Okonkwo. She has actively participated in the development of the Holy Family Catholic Church and indeed the Catholic Church in Festac Town.
So that first Sunday of January 1979, we were all on this land. We cleared this land. And then Mass was offered the next Sunday.
She has this to say about the first church.
That first church was wonderful because every parish in Lagos, they were happy with it. That was why we have an ordained priest, two priests, Reverend Father Patrick Obayomi and Reverend Father Patrick Adegbite late. They were the first priests to be ordained in this our parish. And then because of that, the whole world bishops and cardinals came to Nigeria and they chose Holy Family for the Mass. So the two Masses celebrated for Akawa and Sekam, they were all done in this Festac.
Dame Okonkwo was a founding member of many associations and societies in Festac and also back in Ogwashi Ukwu, her hometown. The societies include the following: the Association of the Sacred Heart of Jesus and Immaculate Heart of Mary, the Catholic Women Organization of Nigeria, Confraternity of Christian Mothers, Papal Knights, Infant Jesus, to mention but a few. Until her death, Dame Margaret Okonkwo ni Dokai was a devout Christian, a devoted Catholic, counselor, role model, mentor in empathy, sympathy, and charity. She is survived by 3 children and several grandchildren. Dame Margaret Okonkwo, may the angels lead you into God's wonderful light. Adieu, Norma.